Hello, welcome to another Modurol video. So this is a Tremec T56 gearbox. When I've researched this, it's actually a T56 Magnum XL because it's got this extra bit bolted on the back. This bit is the T56, if you would, and the rest of it is the XL. Well, it's actually from a V12 Vanquish, believe it or not, of an Aston Martin. We'll talk a little bit about fitting the upgraded gear position sensor, the magnetic type. Underneath this plate is the existing pair of transmission sensors. We'll try and explain how these gear position sensors work. So obviously you've got your gear stick, and it attaches to the selector rod. Now if you move the gear stick forwards and backwards, the rod moves forwards and backwards, and obviously if you go side to select the different gears, the shaft is also rotating side to side. Hopefully you can see that. So what happens here, these sensors, the one at the rear there it's monitoring the gear selector shaft forwards and backwards, and the one closest to us is monitoring the rotation. Can you see that? So the combination of these two signals, you can tell where the selector shaft is positioned and therefore what gear you're in. And that's basically how Aston Martin sense the gear positions at the very start of using this gearbox. If we look at the components then, looking in here, you've got basically a join and a hole for the neutral. I'll show you that in a moment. You've got a small flag on this side, which this sensor is hitting, and a flag on this side where the rotation sensor is fitting. And underneath, there's basically what can only be described as like a cam follower. And at the bottom there, I don't know if you can quite see it, there's actually a H plate, which is the gate, which allows that cam portion is running inside the H pattern of the gear positions. So as it goes up and down, it restricts the movement. Hopefully you can see that as I'm selecting the different gears. That's how the standard gear position sensor works. Unfortunately, this setup is renowned for problems. The actual spring return here is controlled by a spring within the sensor units themselves. It's not very strong, tends to fail, and you can get a problem where the car, this isn't operating correctly and the car doesn't know what gear it's in. So enter the magnetic position sensor. This one is a Jaguar Land Rover version as used on the Range Rover Discovery, Land Rover Discovery, but it's very similar to the Aston Martin one, which is not available anymore. So the idea here, you have a magnetic carrier which basically sits on top of that shaft, and you've got a longitudinal magnet going along, if you would, along the shaft, and there's one going around the shaft. And then you have a sensor which has the matching sensor. So you've got a sensor doing the longitudinal and one doing the rotation. And then basically this sensor sits opposite like this. That's in its... so it starts off, this portion here is central to this sensor in its neutral position, if you see what I mean. So as the gear selector shaft goes forward and backward, it's actually sensing, a bit like that other sensor was, where the magnet is in position to the sensor. And similarly, the rotation is provided by that sensor. Obviously, as it's moving up and down, you need a longer magnet, so it keeps in contact. And that's a basic principle of the magnetic sensor replacement. Can we make this fit the standard Tremec? Please like, comment, share and subscribe for more XK videos. Bye bye.